Ryan Anderson went live tonight, and not only did he go live, but he went live with Perez Hilton. You have to listen all the way to the end to hear what he says about Ken. It's hilarious. Listen up. Don't want to miss this.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm Perez, so I am here to just chat, and I'm not out to ambush anybody. I'll respect any boundaries. If there's anything you don't want to talk about, you don't have to talk about anything.
Okay, I wasn't really expecting an interview, just to tell you the truth.
Yeah, just a conversation. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I started work today. I was out for a school break. So, that's like the best thing about being a teacher, man, is the holidays.
Do you have any goals or if there's anything that could happen this year that would make you happy, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question, man. Like, how would my 2025 be?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man, just to live, man. Like, 2024 was a crazy year. Like,
for me too.
Yeah. What'd you go through, man?
Real life. I mean, you went through real life stuff. I went through real life. I'm used to like TikTok drama. There's a lot of drama on here, and I'm chatting with a lot of people and getting to know them. But, I had a lot of a few loved ones die, and my dog died. Like real heavy stuff. Here's a reminder. This is what I tell myself, and I'm so happy to talk to you and have a moment of seriousness, because you never know what anybody's going through. So maybe somebody watching this right now needs to hear it. This is a reminder to myself. Life is like a 24-hour cycle. That's a day. It's 24 hours. Every day you have sunshine and you have darkness. And the next day is going to be like that as well. You're going to have good things that come your way and bad things thrown at you too. You just have to remember that tomorrow is a new day and there will be more sunshine tomorrow, and that everything is temporary.
I like that.
Yeah. But I'm
sorry to hear about your dog, man. Like,
thank you.
I would lose my cool if something happened to Pixie.
Oh,
there's Pixie right there.
Oh,
yeah, she's adorable.
I heard you had a close bond with the dog.
Yeah, Pixie. Pixie's was not something I expected to get. It was something that Gypsy wanted, and next thing you know, I fell in love with the dog. Like, we got her as a little puppy, and we got her like a year ago almost. It was like the 15th or 16th of January. Like, right now, a year ago, we were in New York. So, like, it was
I remember you went to see a musical or something, right?
Yeah, we went and saw Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah, that show, yes. Well, yeah. This is not an interview. I'm just talking to another human being. So I asked about 25. Is there, like, a lesson that you learned from 24? What's, like, one of the most important takeaways for you?
Man, that's a hard question. That's a loaded question. Like, a lot happened. Like, man, I'm still learning. You want the honest truth? I'm still learning. You grow every day. Like, that's all I can do, man, is just continue to grow. I look back and, it just, I saw a comment said, "Don't marry a convict." Come on, guys, that's mean. I got some people who are mean sometimes, but
they're still watching and helping your live. So do you go live on here regularly or every once in a while?
I haven't gone live in like a month or so. I took the month of December off. Like, actually, yeah, I went live in November. I don't go often, man. This is like a once a month type deal. I just get on here and talk.
So you live in Louisiana as well?
Yeah, I live in Lake Charles.
And your family is there too?
Yeah, I have family here.
And you got to spend the holidays with them?
Yeah, thank God for that. That was cool. Yeah, I had family come in. And where you were located?
I'm in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. That's a place I'd love to go, man. Las Vegas is cool.
You've never been?
Never been.
Yeah, I moved here 2 years ago. I did 20 years in Los Angeles, and I was done with that.
I went and visited this past summer. So
Well, I would imagine, one of the reasons why maybe you don't go live often is because you probably do get a lot of people in your comments asking you or saying all sorts of different things.
yeah, dude, there's a lot. Like,
Does it affect you? Does it bother you, some of the things, or have you grown accustomed to like the outside world will have a lot of opinions?
man, it's one of those things where everybody's entitled to their opinion. I have thick skin. It's one of those things where I've been the butt of jokes, and it's you laugh with it. You know what I mean? Like, life's too short not to laugh with it. Like,
Well, and also maybe there's some positives that could come from everything that's happened. Like, I honestly have never seen one of your lives. I've covered you on my website, but I've never actually no. I think I've only seen like one clip. To be honest,
Oh, I see a clip.
I saw one clip of of the show you did where you were asking Gypsy to remarry her or something. But outside of that, I don't think I've ever seen you talking except for now. And
No kidding.
you're giving me like teddy bear energy. Like, has this a positive been that maybe like some women are sliding into your DMs?
dude, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Oh, I knew it. I could tell. Have you been going on a lot of dates?
Man, no comment.
Oh, Ryan is a player.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Honestly, I wouldn't say that.
Do you worry though that some of them are trying to get close to you now because you have all of this attention?
I mean, attention's a good word for it because I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not famous, so I don't. I'm like,
Well, you were on reality television. That's something you did. Have you been approached to do more reality TV?
not really. I'm still under contract.
Oh, we're
Well,
getting some
like-
tea tonight.
No, well, I mean, that's not anything new. Like, when before Gypsy got out, I signed a contract. It is what it is. Like,
So does that mean if she does her show more, you'll be in it?
I have no idea, man. Like, honestly, no comment. I have no idea. Like, it's one of those.
But it means it prohibits you from doing more reality TV then?
And I got to talk to my lawyer about that, man. Like, I haven't been approached. I haven't wanted to be approached.
So it's not something you're actively pursuing.
Right. Like, I'm not calling.
You're happy to-
lawyer and do it. Like, I'm a full-time teacher, man.
You're
Like,
you're that's what you're going back to. So you're really just being normal.
I mean, I guess, man. Well, I mean, what's normal these days? You know what I'm saying?
That's a great question. What is normal?
Yeah. I mean, reality TV was not something I married Gypsy for.
So you have a lawyer. Do you have I would imagine you don't have an agent?
No.
Well, tell your lawyer to help get you an agent because I think a solo dating show of you trying to find love could be a good show.
People have said that. I think it's funny. I mean, I haven't been approached. I haven't thought about it.
Wait, why are people telling me to ask about Jimmy Speedway?
Don't worry. I ain't answering no questions about that dude anyway.
Okay.
He tried to talk mess, and I ain't got time for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not here to. I'm
You know
not
what
here
I'm saying?
to.
Like, I'm not. Whatever. That dude doesn't bother. You know what I mean? He can talk all his mess all he wants. I don't mind because he doesn't matter. So, in my world, so whatever. Let him talk all that mess he wants. I don't care. Doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I love that attitude.
let him talk whatever he wants. That's TikTok trying to cause drama, I guess.
That's how it works.
I guess, man. I'm so new to this, man. Like, I will say this. I didn't plan on, like, I married Gypsy, right? Gypsy's the face of the show or whatever. When we were married, I never did TikTok. Like, it was one of those things where I was letting her do her thing. That was her thing. Like, that's, like, it was one of those things that was new to her too. So I just kind of was the husband in the background, and I was okay with that, And then we split up, and then it was like the show came out, And it was like, okay, let me just try it. And I got a good response. And it was just one of those where people could see the real me. And it was cool. Like, it was cool, and I've got good response, like there's trolls, of course, who just troll, like that's what they want. They want to rise. And man, when I was going through it, like sometimes they would get to me, but man, I've got to where I just brush it off. It's one of those where I know the real deal. I know the real tea, as they say, so like, it's one of those where like, I know what's really going on. So like, it's funny when I hear rumors and things like that. It's funny to me. Like, they're just making up stuff. Like, it's funny. I disappeared for like a month on social media, right? I haven't done anything since November. And man, the stories people would tell me about myself, of people making up stuff, I just thought it was hilarious. Like I heard somebody did a TikTok where they're saying I went to jail for stalking Gypsy, and that's just ludicrous to me.
I did notice that she had her TikTok account taken over recently, and she had reached out to you. Did you meet up with her recently?
No comment, but I mean, like, dude, that's one of those things. No comment. Like, I'm not
right,
saying,
I respect that.
No.
You don't have to answer anything.
Yeah. But like, man,
I'm just nosy. I have a ton of questions, and I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, it's in the interview. We just vibing.
All right. Do you want to ask me anything?
Man, and you were like in the thick of things, right? Like,
I still am now on TikTok.
yeah. I mean, is TikTok getting closed down?
I fear that they will lose their appeal to the Supreme Court, but I think that Donald Trump, because he's going to be sworn in the day after, and then this law is under the direction of the Department of Justice, and Donald Trump can tell his DOJ not to enforce it, and he'll announce that he will give TikTok a 12-month extension to sell to an American company, is my prediction.
You think he would, because he uses it,
Oh no, today he posted on his Truth Social that he wants to keep TikTok.
Yeah, so like I can see why, like it's beneficial to him. So like, why wouldn't he want to keep it? That was my thought too. But look, man, I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you want to interview me some more, man. Can we vibe later?
Of course, like I said, I'm not here to make anybody look bad or a gotcha or be disrespectful or anything, but if you do ever want to chat more, I have questions, or we don't need to do any questions. We could just talk.
All right,
I feel
man.
like I got to reveal something about myself today. Hold on. Let me think. What can I reveal? If any gay guys are watching, slide into my DMs. Because that doesn't happen. And I would love that. I would love to go on.
No way. You're telling me that doesn't happen to you?
90% of my audience are women.
Well, I can relate to that. I mean, but
yeah, but it helps you.
But I'm not complaining.
I know.
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but call Gypsy's boyfriend up. Ken, I thought,
Ryan?
I'm just joking. Just joking,
okay,
man.
All right. Going out with a bang.
That's just a little jab at Ken.
I like that. All right.
Yes. So, man, I just couldn't help it, man. I had to.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you, and you should go live more. You should go live more often.